Welcome back, guys. I am sitting, of course, in the 4Runner, and today we're doing lights yet again, but this time I'm going to be doing these lights. I know a lot of people have done these lights before, but for me, I got to do them. They don't work. If we turn everything off, you can see that's all I got. So I've got two of the little circle climate controls. I cannot see any of that. And also, if I get the screen, you can see that the right one is burnt out. So I've got quite a bit that needs to be replaced. And as you know, if you replace a light, it's going to be brighter than the other one. So I'm just going to replace all of them. Now, in order to get into all of this, we're going to pop this open. And right in here is going to be a Phillips head screw. Let's take that out. And just to make things easier, you'll lift straight out and pop this out. And we'll set that off to the side. And now you can see your open area in here. We're going to use this open area to try to come underneath here and see how we're pushing that. We're going to have both of our hands, which I don't have at the moment. We're going to have both of our hands under here and try to pry this out and try to get some of these clips loose. Pretty simple. With both hands, I just got the bottom part loose. You can see I got those two clips out. Now it's just going to be the same thing for both hands. Just slowly start to pop, and this whole area should be popping out. And once we get that popped out, you can see this whole thing is loose. There's just 4 clips, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. So these 2 bottom ones were the first ones that we got, and then these top ones were the last ones. So you don't want to tilt it. You want to try to keep pulling it straight out, so these 2 clips in here can just pop straight out. You can also get a tool and pop it in here to try to get it out to lift that way, but this way just works pretty easily. So we're gonna disconnect this one. Looks like we got a little button back here. We're gonna grab that and disconnect this. And now that we have it out, we can turn it around to the other side and we can start pulling the bulbs out of here. So there's a bunch of bulbs back here. So each one of these are a bulb, and then you also have the bulbs back here. Each one of these are bulbs. Depending on which trim you have, you'll have more or less than someone else. So I have the limited, so I guess I have more bulbs than other people. But there's the 2 more bulbs at the bottom for these 2 buttons. But these bulbs will illuminate the entire thing up here. So if you're just replacing one, replace one. But if you've got an entire kit like I do that I got from Amazon, I'm just going to replace the whole darn thing so they're all, well, at the same level. So I'm just going to start with the bottom, get a flat head, stick it in here, give it just a little turn until it stops, and you can see as it kind of wiggled around. Now that one's nice and loose. I'm going to do one at a time to make sure my replacements. Look at this. This has been the most useful little table thing. I thought I would never use it, but when you're doing stuff on the inside, boom, you got a little table. Anyway, we're going to do it one by one so we don't get things mixed up. So let's flip this over and get that guy popped out. There it is. So we're going to grab this one and replace it with one that looks exactly like it over here. All right, so Amazon doesn't do a very good job in their listings telling you which ones are which. It says, hey, these are the replacements and whatnot. Here you go. It doesn't say which ones are which. So, like I said, I'm going to start off with this one down here. I took that one out, and this is what it looks like. It's just a, little 1/8 or 1/4 of a turn. Pop it out. Super easy. But this is how I have them all set up. So the 2 on the top are going to be these 2 with that single black one with the green cap. And then as you go down, you've got the white one with the green cap that's going to go in here. And also one over here. You can see I've got 2 over there. And then those 2 tiny black ones are going to be the climate controls in the middle. And then these 2 on the bottom are going to be the black ones. This is the one that I just pulled out, so ignore that. But it does come with an extra one. Don't know why. I think all the kits do. But this is how they're going to be set up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start taking these guys out and replacing them. And hopefully it works. Okay, so I was able to get all of them in. Some of them were pretty snug, except for these 2. Now, if you look here at the old one, you can kind of see how that little locking piece looks. It's kind of cut off, and you got little nubs that come here like that. It looks like this. This is the replacement ones. So it doesn't have that hook or anything, and they're just huge. They are way bigger tabs. So instead of me grinding away at this, trying to make it to fit, I'm just gonna swap out the light bulbs. So I'm just gonna take the new light bulbs from the new kit and put it in the old one because I know the old housing fits. So in order to take these out, it's actually pretty easy. So you have the bulb, it's gonna come straight through. So you're gonna have the positive and the negative. It's gonna come out from the bottom. So you're gonna follow this one up, and then it comes and loops around, and then it stops right there at the end. So all we have to do is get some needle nose or a pick or something and take that out so they're nice and straight, just like that. Unraveled it, so it's 2 prongs that are straight out, and then you're just gonna grab the bulb and pull straight out. Now we have a blank housing. And with the new one, we're basically going to do the same thing. So here's the new one with the bulky housing. We're just going to take this. It looks like they just wrapped it in a few times and then it goes straight through. So we're gonna unwrap it and pull it out and then pop it into our housings. And I just slipped in, this is the new bulb in the old housing. So I just slipped it in here. Now I don't know which one's positive or negative, but I don't think it really matters because you can kind of put it in either way once you put it into here. So I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna put it in. Now I just need to wrap it around just like it was before, and we'll have a new bulb. And just like that, I've got the new bulb in the old housing, and it's routed the same way as it was before. So now I can just pop in these bulbs right in here. I already cleaned them off because I don't like touching the bulbs themselves. So just cleaned them off. We'll just get them set in the right place. There it goes. Now they're dropped in and I can tighten them up. All right, all I did was just plug it in and set it up. It's not even clipped in. It's kind of hovering right now. I want to test all the lights that we just put in. And there we go. We can see every single light is nice and lit up. And one of the reasons why I went with incandescent is they just light up the whole thing because they glow rather than shoot beam like straightforward like LEDs. I just think they look better. Plus, I don't want these. I like the amber when I want something to be dim. So all of those work. Now let me pop in my key. And there we go. We got everything plugged in. Key on. So it looks like the light, it's not super bright. I mean, compared to up here, it is not crazy bright. So that's as bright as it goes. So it's not a very bright screen. I mean, compared to the radio, but all the other lights look phenomenal. Let's see what it looks like in the dark. All right, so this is everything off. And then as soon as you turn it on, and we'll raise it all the way up to the top, you can see everything here is nice and bright. These ones, not so much. I mean, it looks like they're definitely on, but they're very dim compared to everything else. Everything else is nice and bright and it looks totally fine. Except for the screen is a little dim. And easy as pie, we just clip that back in, put the screw in and pop that back in, and we are good as new. Now all of our lights are working. The ones that I want LEDs are LEDs. So I hope you all enjoyed, and as a recommendation, if you want a cheaper option, go with the Amazon ones. I'll link everything I did below. You might just have to do the trick like I did where you just swap out the light bulbs. It works. However, just to make things easier for the future, I do recommend just going to Toyota themselves and buying directly from Toyota. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's not crazy expensive. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you all again on my next 4Runner video.